welcome to today's episode of GirlExec. I'm Isha, and I'm joined by my wonderful friend Kristy. Today's episode is Embracing Self-Promotion.
Self-promotion is something that many could struggle with, but particularly women. And what we want to talk about today is that you have to embrace it. It is critical to our roles in our careers every day.
Self-promotion is a career requirement. Chris, there's a famous study that shows that career advancement is 10% performance, what you do every day, 30% image, what others think of you, and 60% exposure, who knows about what you do. So with that piece being so critical, today we want to give you a few tips to help you overcome your reluctance to share with others your talents, your value, and your potential.
The first thing is shifting our mindset. The numbers don't lie. That's 90% between your image and your exposure. That actually has to do with how people see you and the value they perceive. So when you shift your mindset from, I'm not bragging about myself, I am educating individuals about what I'm achieving right now and the value I could bring as I move forward.
I have a great example for this, Chris. A few years ago, I led a global workshop that received fantastic feedback and support from the participants. And I wasn't thinking to let my leader know. My coach asked me, why wouldn't you let him know that? And I said, I don't want to seem like I'm just rushing to pass on to him positive notes. She said, Isha, listen, shift your mindset. This is not about you. This is about the business. It is important that your leader understand that the global teams are on board, that they support the vision, and that they are going to put resource behind this business. So shifting the mindset is critical. It's not about us. Let's make it about the business, and it becomes a whole lot easier. Our next point is recognize your value and contribution. Before you can promote yourself to anybody else, you have to embrace what it is that you're bringing to the table. And sometimes as women, it can be tough for us to flower ourselves with the accolades of who we are. So think about it in the third person. Pretend that you're bragging on your girlfriend. What is the great project that she's working on? What are the unique talents that she's bringing? Why is it that she should be considered for the next move? Sometimes when we think about it as someone else, it's easier for us to embrace those points, and we have to understand that her or that she, it's actually you.
Absolutely. With that clarity on your value and your worth, we want you to take time to prepare and practice what you're going to say about yourself. So you may write a letter about yourself, distill it down into key points, key value points of what you bring to the table, and then distill it even further down into that 30-second elevator speech that you might share with someone. And then after you have that, practice it. Become comfortable talking about yourself. And as Aisha was saying, it's about the business. So be comfortable talking about yourself in the context of the value you bring to the business to meet its priorities.
And finally, seize the opportunity to self-promote. We all have those moments in the hallway at the start of calls where a leader says, how are you? And what do we say? I'm fine. And you? No. Take advantage of that opportunity to drop a nugget into the conversation. How are you? I'm great. We just received great new results on the project that I'm working on. How are you? I'm great. Our team just uncovered an innovative new way to solve that problem that we've been talking about. Whether it's in the hall, at the start of the call, in a session with your mentor, put all these tips into practice. Shift your mindset. This is about the business. Recognize what you're bringing, prepare of how to say it, and seize the opportunity when it presents itself.
We hope that you've enjoyed this episode and you could take something away from it. Our goal is really to provide conversations to enrich your career and life 5 minutes at a time. So please click below and subscribe and share it with anyone else you think can benefit from it. Thank you.